Hi y'all, this is Eva from the book blog astripedarmchair.wordpress.com, and I'm here to talk about my library loot for the week. It was a pretty slow week as far as me and my library is concerned, but I still got a few. First up is Innocents Abroad by Mark Twain. This is a travelogue actually, and it's based on a series of letters Twain wrote as a roving correspondent. Anyway, it's kind of a caricature of travelogues of the time, and since I've been getting into travelogues this year, I thought it'd be fun to read one of the classics. Fall on Your Knees by Anne Marie MacDonald. This is for the Canadian Challenge. When I made my Canadian list, several people told me that they really liked this one. And I read the very beginning of it already, and it starts out very dramatically. The first sentence is, "They're all dead now." And it has a quote from Wuthering Heights, so you know there's going to be drama. The Claudine novels by Colette. I already got this from the library a couple months ago, but I didn't get to it, so hopefully I will this time. It's for the challenge that dare not speak its name, because Claudine is apparently bisexual. And it's 4 novels in one, since Colette wrote short novels. I love Colette. She makes me want to be French. The Devil's Picnic by Taras Gresko. This is another travelogue, and it's another one for the Canadian Challenge. Gresko goes around the world eating and drinking illegal things. And I've already read the introduction, and it sounds like fun as well. He's anti-government outlawing things like that. Built of Books. How Reading Defined the Life of Oscar Wilde by Thomas Wright. Aw, see, there's Oscar. I'm a fan of Oscar. This is just because I read a great review of it over on Citizen Reader, and Tina had also mentioned it, and I love Oscar Wilde. I guess I could technically count it for the challenge that dare not speak its name, especially since, you know, Oscar's on one of the buttons for that one. I read the introduction where his creditors auctioned off his library, and it was quite depressing, so hopefully the rest of the book is a little happier. The Red Sisters by Thompson Highway. This is a play. It will be my second of the year. I really need to read more plays. Anyway, it's also for the Canadian Challenge. I went a little Canada crazy this week. And it's about Native Americans on a reservation trying to play bingo to improve their fortunes. So, what's his name? Jan Martel sent it to Prime Minister Stephen... Oh, I almost said Stephen Hawking. The Prime Minister isn't Stephen Hawking. Oh, who is it now? I'm not going to be able to remember. Oh, well, Stephen something. Harper. There we go. Now I can be a proud international relations major. Anyway, and what he wrote about it made it sound very interesting. A Year in Japan by Kate Williamson. This is for the Japanese Lit 3 challenge. It's really interesting. It's a travelogue, but, you know, it's a combination of sketches and writing, and see how the writing looks like it's real writing. So I think it's going to be kind of like French Milk, only from what I've read so far, better. Okay, and then 3 of my interlibrary loans came in. Hang on, I have to make sure that my information is covered up. There we go. Fables, Animal Farm, which is Volume 2. My library has Volume 1 and then Volume 6 through whatever. So I had to ILL 2 through 5. Storybook Love, which is Volume 3. Volume 4 hasn't arrived yet, but The Mean Seasons, which is Volume 5, has. You know, it's interesting to me how sometimes the covers of graphic novels, the art style is completely different from what's inside. If anyone wants to explain that, that'd be cool. Because I know nothing about graphic novels. And finally for this week, Angels and Insects by A.S. Byatt. This is on CD, obviously. I love Byatt. She's one of my favorite authors, so I don't need an excuse to read her. And then I have been listening to 20th Century Ghosts on CD, but they're horror stories. And since I listen to books to fall asleep at night, I've noticed that I've been having a lot of nightmares lately. So I decided it was about time to pick something that wouldn't give me nightmares every time I fell asleep. And there you go. It's not much loot, but I'm really excited about it. And I really hope that y'all will share what you got from your library, because, you know, my to-be-read list just needs to extend. And have a great week. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.